It's about to get dangerous.
Yeah. Why is my lighting so weird?
It's about to get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life.
Oh my god.
It's about to get dangerous. It's gonna get wild.
I always like when Heat Club stops by. Are you kidding me, guy? That was their hit song, Dangerous. I play it every week because it just sums up the podcast. It could be dangerous, some of the stuff I talk about. Yeesh, hope someone doesn't listen. But we're truthful on here. I like joking about truthful stuff and not truthful stuff. I like to do a blend. So if you're new listening to the show, be careful what you believe, all right? I could be just saying stuff for jokes, all right? Not a pedophile. My name is Alex Woody. No, I'm not his twin brother, D'Angelo Woody, okay? I know we look similar, so he's black. But it's me, it's Alex Woody, and let me tell you, it's been hot as hell. Worried about a friend, and he doesn't have air conditioning. He's like, yeah, it was 108 today, and me and my cat made it. I'm like, oh my god, dude, get a new apartment. You know, if I'm struggling for life because I don't want to pay an extra $200 a month, uh, then that intervention. You know, yeah. Well, what's all my family and friends doing here? We're having an intervention that you're cheap. You know, you need to spend a little bit more money. I don't get some people like to suffer. You know, friends. You don't really want to say something. You know, you just let them live and let them figure it out. It's like kids, right? Now, I mean, if it's really bad, I guess you say something if you're a friend, right? You know, there's a blend. There's a ratio of being a friend. Levels. There we go. That's the word. Trying to sound smart. There's levels of friendship. There's the friend that's too much, a level 10, where they're like telling you what you need to do with your life and just being straight up annoying. Then as you go down, the friend is less annoying, less on you. You know, you go down to a level 8 and they're still annoying. They're that friend at a party that you took mushrooms and you got a little dizzy, maybe fell over, and they wanted to call the police. And they told your other friends that were on mushrooms they want to call the police. Um, that friend, you know, you're a little too much, guy. You're not my wife, you know. Once you get down to level 5 and like 4, in my opinion, I think that's perfect friendship. You go lower than that, 2, 1, it's barely a friend. It's like someone you talk to once a year and you still keep in contact, like a pen pal. You know, level 1's that Asian pen pal you had in 5th grade. I still think about my guy, Ying Sing. Um, you talk to him once a year because the teacher tells you to write to him. You know, a level 5 friend is someone you at least talk to once a week. And there's a little serious talk, but mostly joking around, talking about life, but in a humorous way. Level 10 friendship, there's no humor. It's, I can't believe you're snorting stuff off of hookers' buttholes. You know, that's the level 5. They're like, what? You ate a Tide Pod with a Thai girl? You know, they're all for whatever you want to do, and they'll joke about it, you know. I still feel like level friend five, level five friend, they care about you. They just don't tell you your face. They tell your other friends, "Hey, did you hear? What's his name? Did Wasabi off of Midget's tail?" You know, they're not gonna say stuff to your face. What kind of friend am I? Um, I I want to say I'm a level six. Okay, I definitely need to call more, but I'm one of those friends, which I think is around level six, five, where they don't call me. Why should I call them? You know, I think I'm an okay friend. Um, I've don't think I've bought someone something for a long time, so I mean, I I don't know where that lies with the buying, what level you are when you're buying. I think that's kind of, a beer or so, but when you're buying clothes and stuff for a friend, that's kind of level 10. Hey, I'm your wife, but we're friends. So that is the friend chart. I didn't know if you knew that, if you thought about that, or if I'm just incredibly stoned and just talking about something stupid. There's probably most of you have logged off like this guy is a wackadoo. I know that. And you could see my wackadoo-ness live in person, in the flesh, in Livermore. This Friday, I'm at Homegrown Hops. The show starts at 8. It's a new brewery. The guy that runs the show is fantastic. And the only thing I don't like about him is I think he's German. I think his ancestors were Nazis. But other than that, he runs great shows. Don't listen to his Germanness. That's August 18th. That's this Friday. Are you kidding me, guy? You're sitting there, I'm bored. You got a finger up your butt eating Captain Crunch. You got something to do now, guy. Put the finger away. Put down the bowl of cereal. Is that almond milk? I hope it is, because you need to lose some weight, guy. And come on down and get some real calories in you, aka beer. Those are the best calories. I like calories that you get from something fun. You know, like, I don't know. That's why you don't get that many calories from vegetables and fruit, because it's not that fun. Stuff you get a lot of calories from is fun. Ice cream, steak, vagina. It's a lot of calories, but it's fun. It really is fun. And then August 23rd. Oh, that hair change strong. Thanks, Mom. I took some weed, by the way, Mom. August 23rd, I'm at Twisted Pig. That was my nickname in college. My ex-girlfriend. That's in Modesto. That's out in the valley with the Hicks and the Mexicans and not too many Asians out there in the valley. I don't know if it's too hot for them. Gatorade. I feel like guys that are into dominatrix make a bad husband. These guys are into getting yelled at and beat up and their balls smashed, that they're doing horrific things to women just so they react and get beat up and thrown into a car and have a gang of relatives beat them up. If I'm a woman and I find out the guy I'm dating is into the dominatrix stuff, run. That's not husband material, because they are not going to listen to you. They're going to want to piss you off. Can you imagine living with someone and you get home and the first thing they do is punch you or grab your titty and twist it, or call your mother in front of you and call her a whore, and then she should get fucked by 10 black guys? I mean, that doesn't sound pleasant at all, and it'd be ironic if you lived in Pleasanton, because that sounds like a great place. Yeah, so ladies, just, I know it's fun to beat up a guy, and that's probably a chick's dream. A cute guy, he's fit, he's smart, he makes great money, he gets along with his mom, and he's into getting on his knees and getting slapped and saying, "May I have another, please? May I have another?" You know? I know that sounds great because trust me, if a woman came in my life and wanted to do that, I'd be all for it. I think any guy would. But it's going to lead in some problems down the road. you know, Not worth it. Get a guy that just isn't a normal sex. If you're in a relationship with a guy and all of a sudden he's having you put on rabbit ears and he's inviting your cousin to sit in the corner, run. Unless you're in that kind of thing. I should be a dating guru. What qualifies you? Well, watched a lot of porn. Watched a lot of documentaries. You mean Netflix? I've sat on the couch a lot. My God. Gatorade definitely has crack in it. That is so good. Wow. Someone told me after my set that I was pretty funny. And I was blown away because I never thought I was hot. Fat people always go, "I might need to bring a sweatshirt. It's 99 degrees. I think you can leave the jacket in the car, Ralph." I always say Monday, I'm starting the diet. Like on a Friday night, my buddy orders 2 mountain pizzas. You ever get a pizza from Mountain Mike's? There's small, medium, large, extra large, and then mountain size. You're fat and you're hanging out with another fat dude when you order 2 mountains. Well, Friday night, I was like, going on a diet Monday. And when Monday comes around, you did meal prep, you forgot your lunch, and lunchtime comes around, you're smelling. You ever go outside with a coworker, you walk around getting some air, and you smell Hawaiian barbecue, you're smelling sandwiches, you're smelling vagina. It's a hot day, stinky, but you're smelling a lot of smells that are getting you in the mood to eat. But what's weird is you get in the mood to eat when you smell barbecue, Chinese, Americanese, but you're never in the mood to eat vagina when you smell it. If you smell vagina, that's the last thing you want to do. You don't even want to look at it. You actually want to run away from it. It's like probably the gayest moment in my life is when you smell stinky vagina. You just want to run away and go hang out with a friend and talk about it. It's like the last thing you want to see. But fucking burrito. Oh my God. I smelled Mexican food the other day, and I was like Dracula smelling blood. I was like, I got real creepy, and I told the person I was with, I was like, I gotta go. Where are you going? I just gotta go. Last night, I'm sitting at the bar, and one guy goes, "I don't drink." Another guy goes, "I don't drink myself." I'm like, I hope you don't drink yourself. That's disgusting. Urine's gross. My coworker asked me where I get my haircut. Do you know how they talk about the younger generation being pussies? I think that goes for humans and cats because my cat is a huge pussy. He's always crying. And the other day, a fly came in and he ran. My cat's not clawing any burglars. If a burglar comes in, my cat's running and hiding. Thanks for letting me know. Someone's here to Murder me. Which I don't, I think if someone came in to murder me, they would see me in my underwear with no shirt, breathing heavily out of my mouth, and go, this guy's gonna die soon anyways. I think I'll just kill the rest of the family. Saw a child wearing a Playboy shirt, 6 years old. Looked at the mom. Eh, that's weird. Because she looked like she was in Hustler. Why do they call it restrooms? There's no resting. What are you doing? It's like the most active place. It's probably one of the most active rooms, especially if you're married 15 years. It's not the bedroom. I saw a lady on social media post a picture of two black guys, or two black people, getting married, and the hashtag said, "The Browns getting married." I was thinking, I hope that's their last name. My wife nags a lot. She's a nagger. Yeah, I will never do that joke on stage. I feel like that's a very hard one to pronounce. And I think people might mishear it, especially a lot of people who are drinking. Do that at like an urban room. What do you say? Would that motherfucker kill him? I was smoking weed and I was looking at it and there was white stuff in it. I said, wait, hold up. I bought this from the club. No way this was laced. I put my finger on the white powder and I rubbed it on my gums and I was disappointed. It wasn't laced. And then I looked on the bag and said, diamond laced weed. I mean, these don't look like diamonds. I grew breasts afterwards. I saw a dude with long hair jogging in sandals. Show off. I told my coworker my cat had been throwing up and I don't know what to do. He goes, real serious. He looks at me, he goes, kill it. Filipino guy. Not saying anything. All right. I got some great news articles for you. But first, this podcast is brought to you by Silver Tongue Audio. Go to silvertongueaudio.org and you will see my podcast there, free to download. Most of the episodes right there. We're gonna re-release some of the newer ones. Those are outrageous. Those are the ones I learned before I learned about cancel culture. And then go check out more other podcasts on that website, silvertongueaudio.org. You'll see Dazed and Disturbed, which is a fun podcast. The guy shines light on dark subjects with the help of Mary Jane. It's fun. It's entertaining. You're gonna like it. And then check out the NPC podcast, the non-player character podcast. Yes, it's a video game podcast. Yes, it's cool. And yes, the people know what they're talking about. It's not some fat dude with a hat and a beard talking about, I know this, and I know you don't, idiot. And your tattoos are stupid. No, these guys are in the industry. They play video games. They research video games. They know people in charge of the video games. What better place to listen about video games than this one? NPC podcast, Dazed and Disturbed, Midnight in the Bay, all at silvertongueaudio.org. Go there. Okay, guy? News of the week. Here we yo. Oh my God. How the human collie fits into his $14,000 dog costume. You guys can't hear anything, but you can see it. That is a man in a dog costume. That is not a dog. Weird, right? Absolutely insane. People are losing their minds. That is not a robot. That is not a real dog. That is a man. And let me tell you, he's going to have back problems. I can't imagine being hunched over like that. This guy likes rolling. I can't imagine what this guy's like in bed. Hang on, let me put on the dog costume. He definitely likes doggy style. Wow. I've never seen anything like this. It looks like a real dog, but it better look like a real dog for $14,000. Definitely an Asian guy, Japanese. I looked it up. They're in some weird stuff. I don't know if you've seen their porn. We got some weird stuff too, but it's more on the racist and gun side. This is I mean, do you call the guy insane? Do you if you're one of his friends, are you a level 5 friend when it comes to this or a level 10? I mean, are you saying something? Because that's freaky. Can you imagine not seeing the friend for a while and you go, "Hey, I'll meet you down at that restaurant on 5th Street, you know? The Italian Joy? Oh yeah, yeah. I'll see you there." And he woo, woo, he barks a little bit. You're like, "Oh, that was kind of weird, but I think maybe I'm hearing stuff. I smoked some sativa. I haven't smoked weed for a while." And then you get there and you're sitting at the table and you're like, the waitress said my friend was here, but there's no one here but this dog. Did someone leave their dog? Hey, someone leave their dog? Bob, it's me. Huh? You're like, think you're hearing shit? What? Bob, it's me down here. You're looking at the dog, you're like, holy shit, I'm still high. And then he opens the costume like, Jesus Christ. This is maybe I should talk to my friends more. This is crazy. This is what happens when someone breaks up with a chick. I guarantee this guy lost his mind and was like, I need to become a dog. Okay, so this guy, do we got sound here? What the hell happened to the sound? Well, this is a no sound video podcast, but if you're watching it, this 19-year-old is dating a 76-year-old, but she's super rich, right? We've heard this story over and over again. And she obviously doesn't care. And this guy's wearing Versace, he's wearing all the rich stuff, and he's probably banging her so hard he's hoping she dies, and they're married, you know. Um, I mean, he looks happy. Definitely some guys are in a grandma, so maybe it's a 57-year gap. Yeah, she's definitely telling him what to do, right? And you think he listens? He's probably playing video. Shut the fuck up! And then he realizes, oh, this guy, she's got hella money. This is crazy. This is in Italy, you know. They're kind of odd there too. You know, honestly, they're showing comments on here, what people are saying. It's sickening. He's using her. What old lady that's not married doesn't want to bang a young guy? Even if he is using her for her money, she's dead. She can't take it with her. Get some young dick, you know? And the guy's not bad looking. Oh my God, is she pregnant? She's pregnant. The 76-year-old's pregnant. That is, I didn't think 76-year-olds could get pregnant. That kid's definitely coming out retarded. He's got like 3 eyes and 2 ears and, a tail. That is crazy. Yeah, I mean, people were saying on here she could die from giving birth. I mean, I think that's what this guy's praying for. He's like, I hope that she doesn't make it so I can. But then here's my question. When she does die, I'm curious to see this guy if he starts dating like an older chick again. Or is he gonna go young? You know? But the guy is good looking. I bet you how long chicks are hitting on him and he's wearing all the clothes and stuff. That's very weird. It's very weird. $1 million say they make OnlyFans. Ugh, I just lost my appetite. Maybe that's how I'm gonna lose weight. Watch a young guy fucking old chick. Oh right, hey, is that my mom? Why are you in blackface? Colorado woman in blackface terrorizes Target, Starbucks with unhinged rants. Let's hear it. Do we got sound? Oh, I really want sound. Damn it. Oh. All right, well, no sound, but I think we can all imagine what she's saying, right? It's probably better I don't have sound so I don't get flagged on this episode. You know, I guess in the other guy's defense, he's married to a stable old woman. Imagine marrying this chick. I mean, she's young, she's hot, you know, and then one day, and you guys just had great sex. You're like, I'm gonna be with this woman forever. I'm so glad I'm married to her. And then one day, after 8 years of just rocking sex and great parties and adventures, she paints her face brown and goes into a Target and a Starbucks. And now they're saying she was fired from the post office and posted a notice identifying her as a trespasser. Oh wow. So yeah, she's a little unhinged. But yeah, that would do you stay with her if she did that one day? I mean, what if she fucks you and she acts like a black chick? I don't know. Maybe if you like her so much to say, hey, you could do blackface around the house, but just not outside, all right? Yikes. That's embarrassing for the kids too. I don't know if there's kids involved, but she looked like a mom. I'm sure there were. You just couldn't see them because they're short. Can you imagine like driving to Target and you're like, why is mom's face brown? Oh, just shut up. She's gonna get us a PlayStation game. And then you're like, hey mom, we'll see you at the electronics station. Okay. And then she just starts ranting. She sees one black person, she just goes off. And then the kids run up, hey, can we get this game? The cops are like pushing her down and stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna go live with dad. Wow. She gets arrested, goes to jail. The dad remarries, and the kids at the wedding go, yeah, I like this mom a lot better. She only does Asian face. That's her face. Oh man, I really wish we had sound for these. I really do. So this woman loves being pregnant. I'm renting out my womb for 40,000. So she loves getting pregnant, which I feel bad for the husband because he's like, gosh damn it, I gotta think about all the stuff you gotta deal with. You know, like the mood swings, the no sex, and then sex. I mean, the vagina has gotta be. I mean, if you're popping out kids all the time, that thing's gotta be right like a volcano. And even if you don't have a toothpick and you have a lawnmower, it's not gonna fill it. You know. I don't get how someone can like pregnancy from what I've seen. It looks horrible, and I've eaten really bad tacos, and I have felt pain in my stomach, and it doesn't seem fun. You know, I've had a log of poo come out sideways. I was pushing, I was crying, my mom was holding my hand. Having a baby doesn't seem fun. So I mean, that woman, it's odd, right? I mean, God bless her. She likes pushing shit out of her vagina, but think about the husband. You're hanging out. Oh, you guys are expecting. Oh no, we're carrying someone else's semen. This guy, I wish we had volume. Hang on. Yeah, let me see if I can get this volume working real quick. Okay. Microphone. Ugh, I'm not gonna figure it out. Basically, this guy had two penises and used both of them for sex. Okay. A Los Angeles truck driver, guy's not even in tech, with two penises is speaking out about his unusual sex life, saying several of his lovers enjoy the fact that he has multiple members. The man, identified as Tank, suffered from diphtheria, a genetic abnormality in which makes a male is born with two penises. The condition is rare and estimated to affect less than 1,000 men and boys across the United States. Don't tell priests that. They'll go looking for him. It'll be like a Marvel movie. like a X-Men movie. Are they mutants? No. Are you a mutant? You have two dicks, mommy. In an interview, Tank revealed that he was sent to a juvenile detention center after being convicted of manslaughter at age 12. That's interesting. Everyone wants to mess with the guy that is deformed. Tank was a virgin until his release from custody at the age of 24. Are you kidding me, guy? Set out to make the... Wait, hang on. This guy must have been popular in jail. You see that motherfucker with two dicks? I bet this motherfucker's a leader in jail. No one fucks with the two with two dicks. Women didn't believe it when I told them I had two dicks, but when I took them in the room, they see it. Can we see? I'm interested. No homo. Tank dished out saying he would ejaculate from both penises at the same time. Are you kidding me? Let's go. That's like a double super soaker. That's like, oh my god. When I was penetrating women, I would get a feeling, but one of my penises is like at the side and feels like it's gonna blow up. Huh. The other penis is a terrorist. Okay. The truck driver also realized someone enjoyed the feeling both penises beside them at the same time, including one lover who became hooked on the sensation. That's kind of scary. It's like an old woman. Tink claimed she even started having threesomes after they break up because of single penis. That's crazy. That's crazy that the chick couldn't even go back to one penis. That chick is like what I was talking about. She's searching for these mutant guys. Do you have two penises? Do you have two penises? It's like on her Tinder profile. Must have two penises. She wanted to be a porn star and she wanted us to do a video together, Tink revealed. I probably would have made a lot of money. Yeah, no shit. You're the only guy with two dicks in porn. You'd be killing it, bro. Tank the snake? Tank the bank? However, for the most part, the LA native claimed the additional appendage proved problematic in the bedroom. He claimed it was difficult to have sex with only one of his penises at the time, while the use of two penises was painful for most of his whatever word. I decided to get the surgery. Tank declared it would hurt some women. Wow, this guy got a dick removed. Tank just has one penis now, but says several family members also have unusual public regions. Yeah, your family members banged each other. That's why you guys have weird shit going on. The truck driver also claimed that his uncle was born with the diphilia, while his own father has large testicles like a bull. Tank isn't the first person to speak out of his unusual condition. Another man with the diphilia made headlines after he answered questions on Reddit. Well, the man who hasn't disclosed his real... Wow. Double header. He came up with a book. It's called Double Header, My Life with Two Penises. Okay, we got to check that book out sometime. Oh, this is an actual... Why is it under science fiction and fantasy? It's real, bro. He was featured on Rolling Stone. Both Conan O'Brien and... Oh, Jay Leno featured him in their open mic. They just made fun of him. Wow. Interesting. Huh. That is crazy. Two dicks. Well, Tank, you shouldn't have got rid of that one. Okay, last story. This is a crazy moment. A moment a woman peed on the floor on Spirit Airlines. This is why I won't fly Spirit. That's what happens when you get discounted airline tickets. Video shows a woman on Spirit Airlines flight urinating on the floor after claiming she was deprived of using the bathroom for 2 hours. Flight attendants could be heard shaming the woman, telling her that she should drink water because your pee smells bad. Definitely drunk, right? This incident came amid a separate unwilling passengers flying. Yeah, this is the cheapest airline you can fly, and this is what happens. So they're just saying there's been other incidents happening with Spirit Airlines where a woman said she hopes the plane crashes. So, folks, like my friend with the no air conditioning and almost dying, spend a little extra money, even if you gotta go in debt. that make your life happier. Don't do Spirit, do Southwest. You know, it's not that hard, right? Oh my God, what a day. We made it though. We made it. I appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. Come see me live. I'm gonna post more dates. Message me on Instagram _ Alex Woody Comedy. Come see me. I'd love to see you guys. I got more merch coming out. The hat I'm wearing is for sale. Midnight in the Bay hats. Come on out. Love to see you, guy. That's the show. We're out. Kirk out.